Good afternoon, students. Today our topic is electricity. In that, whatever we have studied, the electricity, what is electricity? Now, student, electricity is energy. Electricity is an energy which is required to run the electrical appliances. Electrical appliances, maybe your refrigerator, maybe your air conditioner, maybe your mixer and grinders. Now, student, these are the electrical appliances. Say, in this room, tube light, fan, these are also the electrical appliances. The electricity is the energy which is required to run the electrical appliances. We have studied about the electric charges that electric, what is charge and how the charge is produced. How the charge is produced. Now, student, charge, whenever being rubbed with each other, they acquire charge. They acquire charge. Now, question arises, there are two types of charges. One is a positive charge, another one is a negative charge. Positive charge and negative charge. Now, student, positive charge, when it is produced and how it is produced. Positive charge is produced, student, when glass rod is rubbed with the, when glass rod is rubbed with the silk cloth, that time positive charge is produced. When glass rod is rubbed with the silk cloth, that time positive charge is produced. And when ebonite rod is rubbed with the wool or fur, when ebonite rod is rubbed with the wool or fur, that time negative charge is produced. Ebonite rod rubbed with the wool or fur, that time negative charge is produced. Now, student, as per the law of electrostatic charges, what it says, the law of electrostatic charges says that similar charges repel each other. For example, I got two positive charges. Say this is positive charge, this is also charge. Definitely, they will repel each other according to the law of electrostatic charges. Says that similar charges repel each other and opposite charges attract each other. For example, I got two positive charges, positive charge and positive charge. Definitely, they will say negative and negative. They are also similar charges, even though their polarity is different. Still, they will repel each other. Now, the second part of the that is a statement of the electrostatic charges. Similar charges repel each other and opposite charges attract each other. Now the question arises, the opposite charges mean they should have, the two charges should have the opposite polarity. That's the one is a positive, another one is a negative. Definitely they will attract each other. So this is clear, student. Law of electrostatic charges says that similar charges repel each other and opposite charges, they will attract each other. Now the question arises, this was about the charge, how charge is positive and negative charge is produced, and what is the law of electrostatic charges. Our next topic is current. What is current and how it is produced, and what is the SI unit of current? This is all about the current. We study this in this. What is current, students? So current is the rate of flow of charge. Now, student, in the physics, rate means it is related to the time, with respect of time. Now, current, it is denoted with the letter I. It is rate of flow of charge. Q is charge. T is a time, that is second. Now, SI unit of charge is coulomb. If charge is 1 coulomb and time is 1 second, now student, the current will be 1 ampere. Ampere is the SI unit of electric current. Andre Marie Ampere was the French scientist. That's what the Henri Marie Ampere was the French scientist Who has given the SI unit of current, that is ampere? He was the French scientist. He has given the SI unit of current. Now, student, what is the definition of 1 ampere of current? 1 ampere of current is that current when 1 coulomb of charge pass through a conductor for 1 second, pass through a 1 second. So that is called 1 ampere of current. Means 1 coulomb of charge pass through a conductor for 1 second. That time, that current is called 1 ampere. That current is called 1 ampere. Is it clear, student? Now, here there's two words arises. One is a conductor, second one is an insulator. Conductor and insulator. Now, student, conductor, what is conductor? Conductor are those materials or those substances through which current can pass through. They are called conductors. For example, this is a copper wire, iron, aluminum. Generally, the metals, they are the good conductors of electricity. And insulators, that is the plastic, rubber, or wood. Plastic, rubber, or wood. Plastic, rubber, wood. They are the insulators. Metals, they are the good conductor. For example, copper, iron, aluminum, they are the conductors of electricity. This is clear, student. Now, in your NCERT, that on the page number 200, on page number 200, there's one numerical is given, example is given. So first, I'll just tell you how to solve this question, these type of the numericals. Then we will further continue with the electric circuits. Now, question based on the first formula of our today is that is I is equal to Q by T, where I is a current, Q is a charge, T is a time. Now, student, the numerical which is given on the page number 200 of your NCERT book, what it says, the current of 0.5 ampere. The value of the current is given 0.5 ampere, correct? Now, is drawn by the filament on an electric bulb for 10 minutes. Now, student, they have given the time for 10 minutes. 10 minutes, minutes is not the SI unit of electric, minute is not the SI unit of time. So we'll convert it into the second. So 10 into 60, that it is a 600 second. Now, student, formula is there. I is equal to Q by T. Current is given 0.5 is equal to Q. We have to calculate. We have to calculate the value of Q. Now, time is given. It is a 600 second. Now, student, by cross multiplications, now Q is equal to 0.5 into 600. So we'll remove this decimal and we'll put 10. Now 0 0 cancel. 60 into 5, it is your value of current. It was it was given 0.5 ampere, and time is given 10 minutes. Time is given as a 10 minutes. So we have converted the minutes into second. 10 multiplied with the 60, it is a 600 second. Now time is a 600 second, student, and current is a 0.5 ampere. Now question is, we have to calculate the charge. Now formula I is equal to Q by T. Just only by keeping the value of I and T, we have calculated the value of Q. It is 300 coulomb. So this is the example which is given in your NCERT on page number 200, students. Now, is it clear, student? You can note down this numerical also. Next is a student electric circuit. Now, electric circuit. Now, electric circuit, it is a closed path. Electric circuit, it is a closed path which allows the electric current to pass through. It is a closed path. Closed path means, students, for making the electric circuit, I need some of the components in that. I required, say, wire, copper wire, number one. Number two, source of energy. That may be cell or the battery. That is a source of energy. Number two. Number three, I required some bulb to observe the output. Number four, I require switch, plug, or key. The meaning of switch, plug, and key, same. Function is same. So I'll tell you what is the function of switch also. So now circuit is a electric circuit is that circuit. It is a closed path. So I'll write down the definition of circuit. It is a closed path. It is a closed path which allow the current to pass through. Now, students, I'll draw the diagram of the electric circuit. Clear, student? Before I should draw the diagram of electric circuit, I'll tell you the source of energy, that is a cell or the battery, the difference between cell and battery. What is a cell and what is battery, students? The cell is a device which converts chemical energy into electric energy. Now, student, this is the symbol of the cell. One bigger line, it is the positive terminal, and the negative, it is a shorter line, it indicates the negative terminal. So cell, the definition of cell is a device which converts chemical energy into electric energy. And what is a battery, students? Battery, it is a group of cells. It is a group of cells that is called battery. For example, this is a one cell, student. Now 2 cells, 3 cells, 4 cells. Now positive, negative, 1, 2, 3, 4 cells. Now the potential difference, that also I'll tell you what is the potential difference. For example, one cell is of 1.5 volt. Now I'm using 4 cell, so it is total 6 volt. Now 6 volt is the potential difference of this battery. If I required that source of 6 volt, I'll use the battery which is having 4 cells. 1.5 multiply with the 4, it is 6 volt. If I required 4.5 volt, I require 3 cells, because 1.5 multiply with the 3, it is a 4.5. Is it clear? Now here 4, it is 6 volt. This is different. This is a cell and battery, students. Now, so I'll draw the circuit, because why I just brief you about the cell and battery, because I'll be using in the electric circuit cell or the battery as a source, to provide the energy. Now, student, I'll draw the diagram of electric circuit. Here is a battery. Now, student, here I'll use that bulb. This is a symbol of bulb. And student, I'll use that ammeter also in that.